So what's ahead for 2024? What are we doing in 2024? I have, I have ideas. I have plans. Of course, whether I can actually pull them off is a whole other thing. But broadly speaking, we're going to do a lot more building, and I've got a lot. You guys know I went over the backlog that I have, which is a fair amount for someone like me. Uh, we've got the Sazabi most anticipated build. We've got the Sazabi, the RG Sazabi to work on, including a number of other kits. I can list some of them, some but not all, including the high grade Nightingale, Warhammer stuff, a Triceratops diorama, the Calibarn Muv-Love kits, Mecha Masume kits like Ayatsuki and Azra Ninetails, and Little Red Riding Hood. We have Lumatia from Arcanadia. We've got the Ecopla RX-78 Gundam. We've got Victory Gundam, Maschinen Krieger, the Grosserhund. And then just recently from Christmas, I received the HG Psycho Zaku, the DJ. So we have a fair amount of stuff to get to in the backlog. Look ahead. So what? These aren't awards, by the way. These are just the look ahead at what else that we have going. And as I said, I also want to do more Warhammer stuff. That's a picture of the Emperor. I thought it would be funny to show a picture of the Emperor. But yeah, I'd like to do more Warhammer stuff. So in 2022, I was able to complete a lot more builds relative to last year or this year because of Warhammer. The models are smaller, so I can finish them in a more timely fashion. And beyond that, I still keep up with Warhammer stuff. I still love looking at miniatures, and it's time to do more of that. And what else to look ahead? Art streams. I'd like to do more art streams. I think I may have done maybe one or two, as well as in the years past. I think that would be great, whether it be like painting, IRL painting or digital painting. But I think that would be a cool, fun thing to do, is some more art streams. And by staring into my soul card, yeah, again, I wanted to find a funny picture. Distract art streams. But I also wanted to mention, so like I said, it would be cool to do some digital stuff, but also I want to do some painting, like actual painting with brushes and stuff. But I want to get into sculpting my own models and kit bashing models, and that's a sort of weird thing that I'm constantly thinking about. This idea of what it means to be a hobbyist and what it means to be an artist, and are they actually in fact two separate things? And the more I think about it, the truth of the matter is that they're actually one and the same. I think about my hobby like an artist. I think about my art like a hobby. And I would like for them to be more closely linked. I want to apply hobby-like skills to my art and vice versa. So that's a weird thing where I'm just trying to think about that more. There was actually a meme that was posted on the Discord about like how building models is an art, and it's true. I think about that quite a lot. As a matter of fact, Arch, it's like a Teletubby son, but Bob Ross. Time to make my own waifu figure. That's what Vanilla's doing, as a matter of fact. For me, it's more like I'm not sure where that's going to take me in terms of making a waifu figure or something else. But I want to explore that, is like making original things or kit bashing stuff into original things, much like the Dragon Gundam Dragon. That's why, again, I felt like that model was really important uh, to my personal growth as an artist, as an hobbyist, is that we are kind of getting more into that frame of mind, so to speak. And kit bashing is a part of that. Dwagon. These nuts. And what else do we have to look forward to? Video games. I'd like to play more games. I actually ended up playing more games than I thought in 2023. I kind of thought I was just way more into the headspace of building and painting models, as of course you guys know that's mostly what I do. But looking over the data in terms of like playing on the Switch, playing on Steam, playing on PlayStation, etc., it kind of turned out that I played a decent amount of games across the board. And I'd like to do that more, both off stream and on stream, for you guys, playing fun stuff. I did a lot of. I think the one game I streamed a lot of was Stardew, and as I said, I'd like to get back into that. But we want to do more gaming in general, I think. So that would be nice. Zelda CDIN. Guys, remember this? This is like the Tower of Power. I just thought it was a funny picture. The Sega Genesis, and then the Sega CD 32X, and then I think that's Sonic 3 with the adapter thing. It's crazy. That thing is bonkers. There was other pictures of like bigger towers, like with Game Genie and stuff. I thought that was hilarious. Tower of Power. And I think that is the last slide. And the other thing I want to open up to all of you guys is like, what else would you like to see more from me? That's what I asked last year as well. And we had some good suggestions in terms of using different kinds of paint and using different kinds of mediums. And I actually did end up using different things, different techniques. At least for me, I had never used things like the enamel effects paint for panel lining and weathering. I've never used that before. Various kinds of weathering packs, paint kits, and the effects paint like the Dirty Down Rust, or rather the Moss. I've never used that. So a number of these things were all new to me this year, so I felt like that was a mission complete on that request. That was from Not Slide, by the way. And I think Bacon had requested more dioramas. And I ended up doing quite a few dioramas this year. So again, I think that was a mission complete. So what other things would you guys like to see from me this year? I am all ears. We'll try and make it happen. You know what I'm saying? We will try and make it happen. Let's go with this. Just getting a new soundtrack. Carmi, more Epo costumes. Make an urban sloth with your beanie. All right. Well, you know what? Listen, as I said, I'm all ears. So let me take note of these. Let me take note of these right here, right now. Let me take note of that. More snacks, says Arch. We can do that. We can definitely get more snacks. More drinks. Of course, Bacon would say that, right? More drinks. More drinks. A jury costume? Oh boy. Oh dear.